Hey team, how y'all doing today? So I just kind of want to run through your HYROS account right here, just to kind of show you, like, maybe some things that you're all missing that y'all might be able to add to just increase that tracking capability. Make sure that the data is super clean inside of HYROS, and then just kind of walk you through some of, like, what could be, right off the bat, some benefits that you could take advantage of. So first thing that I just want to show you is that we have the domain tracking script right here. It's kind of like started, but it's not totally set up. So we may want to just go inside your CNAME DNS area and just make sure that's all good. We might need to actually delete this and then just reconfigure that. But if this is the URL that you're pointing traffic to, what we want to do is just kind of examine that, inspect, and then just see. So we do have the HYROS tracking script on this page, but it's the default tracking script. You can see that says t.hyros.com right there. We want it to say t.swingtradinglab.com. Okay, so that right there is good. And then we do see that the HYROS tracking script is actually firing, and then boom. So for some reason, I'm not sure why, but from this URL directly, when I click on that button, it redirects me to this URL, which is like, Typeform, but it adds a parameter to it. So UTM_source equals Instagram. I didn't come from Instagram right here. So like that right there seems to be adding the parameter automatically when I click that button from this URL. Okay, so we just definitely want to fix that because that can definitely mess up tracking right there. So then, yeah, so boom. Let's just also look at this. Universal. Okay, so we also have the default tracking script right there. That's fine. And then I'll just run through the Typeform right here. Do you have, yes, I do, 100%. I am already trading. I need help getting next level. Boom. I'll just put test. Testy. So super important also that on the Typeform we extract their email. Okay, cool. Right on. Next question. That's good. Boom, boom. And then I'll just put 10K a month. Boom. Submit. So now the next thing. Okay, so this is also super important, guys, is that when Typeform is done, it's redirecting to a Calendly.com URL. This is not something that we want for tracking. We actually want to point the customer to a page that you control, so like yourdomain.com, with this Calendly embedded, this Calendly event embedded on that page, okay? And then what we also want to do is we want to cause Typeform to pass the email to the redirect URL, which would be book a call /book a call. So like ourwebsite.com /book a call, and then it would just have Calendly embedded on that. And then what would happen is that the email as well as the phone number would be passed to that page, right? And then the HYROS tracking script would grab it. There is no HYROS tracking script on this page because it's redirecting to a Calendly.com URL. So you just got to kind of switch that up, and then that right there will definitely take care of that first tracking capability. But so far, from this URL to the Typeform, I haven't been tracked yet inside HYROS, okay? I've submitted an email, but I haven't been tracked yet. So if we just change that up, that will totally fix that. And then if it's cool, I'm just gonna book your last appointment for today, boom, boom. Another thing that I highly recommend is that you auto-populate. So these details, I have to basically submit them over again, but you can actually have them auto-populate from the Typeform. So you can just go test, and then boom, there's my number. So this kind of stuff, just from a customer standpoint, I've seen a lot of sales call funnels, guys, and I can tell you that the sales call funnels that make it so that these details are auto-populated when they get to that booking stage, it just makes it more flawless and easy for your clients, which allows them to just say, yep, okay, let me schedule my freaking call so you guys can get on a call and then do what you do. So boom, once that happens. Okay, so another thing is that this is redirecting to a thank you page. Congrats, you just booked. Awesome. And then we also want to take a look, is the HYROS tracking script on here? And it is. Okay, so that's good. But we want the event details of the Calendly booking to be passed as well to the thank you page. Okay, so that right there kind of looks like the whole funnel process right there. After you guys get on a call, I'm sure that you guys sell them, and then you do your thing. And then like from an integrations standpoint, what do we got here? So we don't have like any ad platforms connected here. So we definitely want to make sure that that's all good. And then we got Calendly, that's fine. But we also want your payment processor on here as well. I don't know how you guys are tracking payments right now. Let me kind of just like see. So it looks like API. So maybe most likely you've connected like a Zap, or maybe like a WAP connection or some sort of webhook connection, which is pushing sales information into HYROS. So that's fine. But everything that I just kind of went over right there, we definitely want to fix. And then I would highly recommend that we add like URL rules so we can track any kind of potential organic as well. So like, you know, Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, the Brave browser, YouTube, Instagram. We can add those URL rules right here. And then from there, guys, most likely your tracking capability will go up really, really well if you just follow those steps right there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions.